What's going on, YouTube? It's Rashawn here. I'm just going to be giving y'all a random rant regarding the new Wave 2 tens or Wave 3 tens or whatever the fuck they're going to call these new tens. The Hanzo 10, the Heliopolis 10. I think that the tens are a great way for people who don't have, their Maxx's to get, those expensive cards to help them put their decks up to the standard of what the meta is. But let me tell you, I am so tired of people ranting and raving saying, oh, I lost because I don't have Maxx's and the other person had Maxx's and that gave them the unfair advantage because they're so expensive. And then when they get the Maxx's, they still fucking scrub out anyway when they go to the YCS, when they go to the regional, whatever the case may be. I'm tired of people blaming it on not having certain cards. Now, some cards, yes, like when Tour Guide was a secret and Tour Guide was like $120 a pop, I do understand that because you need to be running Tour Guides. Like, that's just what it is. But things like Maxx, you don't need Maxx's. Maxx is not game changing in that way. I just look at it like, you're going to get these reprinted Maxx's for like $5 or whatever they're going to be out of the 10, and you're still going to scrub out at the event, because it's a lack of skill on the people that are trying to play these cards, and they're trying to play these cards all wrong. Like, if I special summon a Cyber Dragon, and I have one more person on Dueling Network go, oh, I'm going to chain Maxx, and then proceed to draw a card, I'm going to fucking scream. Like, that shit is fucking ridiculous. I don't understand how people don't understand how to play these cards, but you harp so much on wanting these cards and needing these cards to have to play, and that's why you're not winning. But when you get the cards anyway, you fuck up and misplay the cards. And then want to have an hour-long discussion with me about how I'm a noob and I'm a scrub when I special summon the Cyber Dragon and you try to discard the Maxx and draw off of it. That shit is fucking ridiculous. And yeah, I know y'all need to stop. With that being said, whatever the case may be, we're going to move on to a couple of other cards that people don't know how to play in this game. Number one is Effect Veiler. If someone summons a Tour Guide, and let's say you know that you're playing Wind-Ups, don't just Veiler the Tour Guide. I'm going to let you get your Tour Guide. I'm going to let you bring out your Sangan or your Night Assailant or whatever other level 3 fiend you're going to bring out, and then I'm going to let you go into your Zen Mighty, and then I'm going to Veiler the Zen Mighty. That's just what I do, because I want you to get that, especially if you get another Tour Guide, I want you to get that other Tour Guide out of your deck, and then I'm going to Veiler the Zen Mighty, and then you won't be able to make any more plays like that. And from my experience in this game, it damages them more when you Veiler the Zen Mighty. The Zen Mighty is at 1. It's at 1. And it's still broken even at 1. But when it's Veilered, hope you got some back row to stop this, because I'm about to attack that Zen Mighty with a Thunder King or with something. Like, he's not going to make it to the next turn. But, we're going to go through, I think I'm going to go through a list of hand traps for you that people play wrong. Another one is, I'm going to say, Gores. I've seen people playing Gores in decks that, I'm all for playing Gores in decks that have back row, like Heroes, let's say, because Heavy Storm is a card that does exist, and you're not always going to have, crazy amounts of back row, and you do want Gores to have protection. But if you're main decking 3 Royal Decrees and 3 Messenger of Peace, and you're main decking all these continuous spell and trap cards that stay on the field, why are you playing Gores? Why? And then get mad because you didn't get to get your Gores out, and you drew the Gores and you had all this back row, and you were playing all this whack-ass back row that didn't really do anything. Stop playing Gores. Play Dragodia. Play a Battle Fader. Play something else. But clearly Gores is not the choice that you need to be making. Just logging into my Dueling Network right now. Yeah, just bear with me, YouTube. Bear with me. Okay. So yeah, the main hand traps, Valor, Maxx, Gorge, Tragodia. Like, I don't think Tragodia sees enough play. That's another thing. Tragodia is an awesome card, and especially in the Hieratic deck, shout out to Chris O'Neill, doing big things with Dragons, Hieratics, because that deck it's completely obnoxious. But that's another deck that goes to show you that he can OTK you past you having Gores, past you having a Maxx, past you having like 2 effect Valors. So what's the problem? I don't understand how people say that. But we'll see what it is when these 10s do come out, because they're going to be ridiculous. Konami's putting out tier 1 10s, like tier 0 10s. Like these 10s, and now they're getting a tour guide reprint. Why? I don't understand why tour guide is getting another reprint. You just reprinted it in Battle Pack. It's not even hard to get. Like the little 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, like the little bitty kids that all their cards are kept in a Ziploc bag with a rubber band have tour guide star foils now. Like, really? Tour guide's getting another reprint? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Bring up my current deck. Alright, so there's a regional in Stratford, Connecticut, day after tomorrow on Sunday. And I'm thinking about running a stun deck. I've been playing it on Dueling Network a lot, and it's been doing really, really well. I've been beating heroes with it. I've been beating Dark Worlds. Windups don't have a chance. The deck is awesome. I really, really, really like the deck. It's a traditional stun deck. You know, maining Fossil Dynas, maining Thunder Kings, maining Doom Cows, maining King Tiger Wanghoos. It's a great deck. It just says no to mostly everything. Mostly everything nowadays, special summons. Mostly everything nowadays has monsters that are under 1400, i.e. if you're playing any type of meta deck, it's going to play Tour Guide, things like that. It means 2 Snowman Eaters. You know, it's a really nice combination. I like the way the deck works. And I'm playing the Seal of Orichalcos in the deck, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not completely sold on it. I took out 1 Burden of the Mighty to play the Seal of Orichalcos, and right now I'm playing back and forth with them. I think I like the Seal, but I might like the Burden of the Mighty better. But yeah, I'm going to put up a deck profile regarding that, so you guys can see the deck as soon as I figure out how to get that Cam Studio on-screen recorder working or whatever. If anybody knows how to work one of these programs, put it in the comments below. Let me know, because I downloaded the Cam Studio and I don't know how to work that damn thing. So I got the program on my computer and I just can't record anything. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video. First time I've like showed my face, because I'm usually like doing deck profiles and blah blah blah. But yeah, this is on my phone, guys. This is on my iPhone. Cause yeah, I ain't making a damn cent from this shit. Nothing, zero, nothing. So, you know, shit is rough, times is hard, and I don't got one of those fancy smancy cameras with the tripod and all that, you know, bells and whistles. No, these videos come from my iPhone, my personal iPhone that I use, that I bought with my money that I worked for. So yeah, as soon as I put together this deck in either real life or figure out how to work this program, I'll put up the deck profile for you. You guys let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Team ATC. Later, YouTube.